should be live. Bring this up here, see what's happening. My little stream setting says connection excellent, but I don't. Oh, there I am. I didn't see myself, so I was just making sure it was working. What's up, guys? If anyone's watching yet, I'm streaming. Streaming while I list things. Make sure I got my sleeves beside me. Yeah, my coffee, my phone. I'm gonna stream for, what is it, 2:30 right now. I'm gonna stream for an hour. That's about all the time I have today, and then I'll do a late afternoon Wednesday live stream while I list again. Oh, that coffee's getting cold. I should have warmed it up. I'm already addicted to coffee, and now they make Oreo creamer. It's game over. Just living off coffee now. It's all I have now. Just coffee and chips that are beside me. So I'm selling Pokemon cards today, and other random things too. Turn my mic up a bit. I'm not even gonna sell the boxes yet. I have a ton. I made a video of it today of sealed Pokemon stuff, and I'll drop that video probably late tonight when I edit it. Just a bunch of retail arbitrage stuff I got. Most of it's Pokemon. Most of the Pokemon stuff I'd only make like $20 to $40 on. Some of it more. But what I've been doing with it is trading. And the video games and stuff I've been able to get trading Pokemon, crazy. And people even know, like, there'll be people that know it's only a $40 box of Pokemon cards, and they're offering me $60, $80, $100 games because broke people that, you know, live past their means, or just people with no money right now because of the situation they're in with the pandemic and everything, maybe want something different or want something for their kids or whatever the situation. I don't really care what it is. We're really offering some good trades for things, I gotta say. Been quite happy about it. Where's my chat window? I gotta bring that up too. Bring that over here because I don't think. Oh no, okay, yeah, I got the chat loaded up. Here we go. Carter, how are you? So yeah, selling Pokemon cards today. If I can chat there, we go. Get it working. So first one, I got my little sleeves, and I'll show you guys how I store them too. For the most part, I was using tins, but that's not happening anymore. Got a Charizard. I think I can. Bring up OBS here. There we go. Just use stock photos too because it's minty fresh, unless it's a really valuable card. Then I show all the angles because then things like alignment and stuff like that really matter. So what I do when I list it though, card, binder, and remind everyone, hey, how's it going, Marie? So I'll go back to full screen. Got my screen share. So what I do for my storage is my SKU, I put binder 1, and then I'm going to put 1 right now because I have a clear spot in the first spot of this said storage binder. I'll show you what that looks like. And I slide them all in here with sleeves on them. Same thing. You don't want to put these in here without a sleeve. You're just going to scratch them as you pull them out. But they go in. I'm going to forget to put the screen share back. So, card conditions, here we go. Yeah, there's how I put it in. Binder 1, spot 1, SKU 1. That's how I store it. Condition used. Do that. Oh. I don't know why I had doubled. I'm not doubling them anymore. So I got a couple different things I copy paste for doing this. That's essentially it. This one I will likely, if there's any stock photos of a non-holo Charizard, just steal them. Because it doesn't matter that much. It's not a viable enough card. I'm going to steal that one, and I'm just going to crop it a little more. That's all that's going to happen there. It's that easy. And then... yeah, I'm going to steal his because mine's basically same condition. Unless it's like over a $15 card, I'll definitely take pictures of it, like I said, so people can see the alignment and everything on it and really know what they're doing. So that's how I do that for cards. It's pretty basic. Bring my chat back up here. You can't hear me when you go to large screen. I think I can fix that. Hold on a sec. I'm going to go back to large screen. There, now you probably can. Thank you for letting me know. Now I'll have to go back and like edit out that part or let people know. Computers, man. Oh, normally I test the stream more. I definitely didn't this time. So basically I cheat. Yeah, I do. It depends the item, right? Like video games, a lot of the times I won't because I use video game, unless it's new, then I will. But I use video game, there's a lot of variations on condition. If these are packed fresh, no picture needed. I just use stock photos. Unless it's, like I said, $20, $30, $40 card, then I'm going to take pictures. Just I'll feel better about it. I don't want to return. Brand new video games, I'll use stock photos. Really anything brand new, unless the packaging has a lot of damage, I just use stock photos. That's how I do it. It's quick. Like I'm not gonna take pictures of $3 cards every time. That's just a waste of time. Media too. If my DVDs are in good shape or Blu-rays, unless they're special edition, I just sell them as they are with a stock photo too. So far, I've never had an issue. I think you're only going to run an issue if you really try to list something that's a little crappy. If that makes sense. Where? Maybe downloads? There it is. Yeah, look at all my downloaded photos I've been stealing for all my retail arbitrage stuff. Scott, crazy card, how are you? Marie, how are you? Yeah, whatever. I steal stuff like this all the time. Just make sure you get the right image. Being distracted because I'm talking to you guys. This slows down listing, but it's fun. It gives me something to do. Non-holo. Not a professional grader, but I usually put everything that's packed fresh at around a 9. Because you can honestly not be sure. Manufactured Nintendo. If you guys see Pokemon cards, you don't know much about them, Wizards of the Coast. That's all you need to know. If it says Wizards of the Coast, it's almost always going to be worth grabbing. That is old vintage Pokemon. What were these selling for? $5, $6, $7? I'm going to do $6.95. No best offer because that's cheap. Cards in Canada run me 96 cents to ship. Yeah, 96 cents. That's all it is. Cards, because it's a little cheaper to go to the States. There we go. And they run me, if you don't buy a roll of stamps, so then I think it runs you like $1.04. All right. I don't even. What's another good one looking through here? There's a couple of V cards. Another thing to look at for Pokemon cards. I guess we're just gonna have Pokemon lessons today. Is V cards. You know what I should have done? I should have plugged in my. I'll do it next time. I should have plugged in my other camera. I could have had dual camera share and this kind of stuff. So V cards. Because this old webcam isn't gonna focus on anything. There's a V card. They have a V in the name like that, and they're always hollow. They're not always worth a lot of money, but that's another one. If you see a V card, it's usually worth to at least look them up. If it's a Charizard V card, it's worth money. Create similar. Okay, what do we got next here? Steelix V. Here we go. 115. Probably don't even need to put in the steps or in the set number. Ultra rare, near mint, 199, 249. So there you go. V cards aren't always worth a lot, but they're something. Pokemon cards been selling fast though. Like I put these things like as cheap as you see with these, $3, $4, and then the next morning I wake up and half the ones I listed are sold. And then as I've been going through, I've been finding doubles and doing what this guy's doing and putting quantity. A couple of them have like quantity 8, 9, 10, 15 for one of them I think, and they're only $4 or $5 cards, but it's nice. I wake up and it's like 3 of them sold for $4. It starts that up really quick. I can see how some card guys can make good money doing this. This is also just kind of filler for me. I'm just sitting here doing these. I wouldn't go out sourcing these one at a time or anything, but they came in a big lot. What am I at? Number 5. These sleeves are too big. These cards are into the Pokemon sleeves. So cards are so crazy right now. Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, hockey cards, baseball cards, football especially. Yu-Gi-Oh cards to an extent. Just cards in general. Partially because of Gary V. Partially because of Logan Paul opening up Pokemon packs. Partially because I think it's an easy, cheap thing to collect when you're stuck at home. But they have been going crazy to the point where it was getting hard for me to source sleeves because like I've never experienced it where card sleeves were selling out because cards are so popular. They're gone every time at Walmart. The lady said she's going to be stocking tomorrow, Wednesday, so I'm going to have a peek tomorrow. Hopefully I can find some more packs because I got a ton of packs. Like I'm sitting on like, I don't know, probably $1,500 worth of Pokemon packs, if not more. Then that's not counting all the blank cards. I made a huge buy and got a whole bunch of stuff. 1 5 blah blah blah. Delete all. You know what? Those are good enough photos right there to steal. Sorry, buddy. Stealing your photos. Thanks for doing the work for me. I could argue that you shouldn't do this, but I don't care. Steal titles too. Whoever's at the top of the search list that's not promoted usually knew what they were doing for their keywords. I'm gonna update ultra rare, update Steelix. I think he's just he's a specialty V. The only things that really do that I think actually make a difference for people looking up is people do search by V, VMAX, EX, GX, Breakpoint I think is the other one. So I do recommend getting at least that in the name when people are looking for specifics. The rest, I don't know. You could probably leave. It wouldn't be a very big deal. I don't think. Is Steelix fighting? I don't know what he is. Just leave it blank. Manufacturer Nintendo I do because it's either Nintendo or Wizards of the Coast people are searching for. $3.95. Why not? $3.85. I thought I had 2 Steelix Vs. I might be being dumb here. I might actually already have this card listed, come to think of this. Come on, you slow internet. Slow when you're streaming. Hello, Casey. My wife is in here now. See, I am working. I don't just sit at home do nothing. I'm not just playing video games. My wife, unfortunately, well, fortunately, I guess, too, from a financial standpoint, still has to work because farm stuff is essential. I did spell that right. All right, I guess I didn't list them. Well, that's good. I'm not doing more work for nothing then. Cards, yeah. Done. List item. Swap the sleeves out on this guy, too. So, yeah, she still works. I watch the kiddo at home. Except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, he goes to the daycare, which is now increasing in price. So that means I just have to work extra hard those days to make more money. Wednesdays, I'll do that little bit of streaming like I've been doing in the afternoon. But other than that, I've been trying to do more house stuff Wednesdays. I got to clean out our spare bedroom so I can finish drywalling it, which I know Casey would like. Great, similar. Number 140. Oh, got Kayla watching too. What's up? Oh, wow, gonna make a whole $2 off this card. At least they sell quick. Find a good ad to steal pictures from. That'll be a good one. I gotta start doing these faster. 6 for storage. Delete all. Oh, only one picture? Whatever, good enough. It's a cheap card. Yeah. The funds are selling on the internet. Good, good, good. That's all good. Oops. There. 290. Done. Throw that in the binder there. I don't know if I have more rare ones or not. Kayla, if he has old original ones, base sets, he's probably a little too young to be having base sets. If he has base set Pokemon cards, they're insane. Like, I doubt he has this, but here you go. I don't even know how Charizard's spelled. I think it's like that or something like that. It'll come up. There's Shadow. Oh, that's not the wrong one. What is going on here? Where's the expensive ones? There's a graded one. There you go. PSA grades. They're probably all beat up cards. You want one that's mint. But really any Pokemon card that like is Wizards of the Coast is also a good one to look up. Like a lot of these aren't much, but you figure you got a binder full of Wizards of the Coast and it starts going up from there. Some of the holo Charizards are worth a lot. Team Rocket ones can be worth a lot. Like 10 years oldish. Yeah, they're at the right point, so they'll be like the XY era, I think. Hold on, I got the sets on my phone here. If you want to talk Pokemon cards, I got like a few thousand here right now. That's why I've been sorting through them. I have some $50 to $100 cards though. And I got people messaging me on boxes I have for sale as well. Okay, what am I looking for here? Poker cards. I got a thing to track the set so I know where all my storage is. No, yeah, EX era. That's what it would be. 10 years-ish. You should go through some of them. They could be big money. I've been selling shit tons. I'm trying to think of some expensive ones. Team Rocket, probably. Team Rocket 61. And then obviously the holos. Yeah, they've been going up. Pokemon cards are crazy right now. They're through the roof. They're nuts. You go to Walmart and they're completely cleaned out. Yeah, do it. Tell them to just start looking up sets in the years and see what they're worth. Because I guarantee some of them will be some pretty valuable cards. Okay, got the Leon Hollow to list. That'll be a good one. Oh, it's also really boring doing it, but when I'm not streaming and talking to people, I can bang out like a listing every minute and a half, 2 minutes, so it's not terrible. I should be checking actual solds of this to see if they're actually selling. There's a graded one. If he's got some really rare ones, Kayla, I'll let him know, and you should send him away to get them graded. Graded is when they do this and they put a marking on it, which, it's so cheap. I am probably just going to mix this guy with a lot. Yeah, just going to... Some of the hollows, like a lot of these ones I have left, I will just mix with... I think these are all Vivid Voltage, yeah. So I'll mix all these with like a big lot of common Vivid Voltage, which I have a lot of, and get like 15, 20 bucks for the set kind of deal. The next thing, Stray, is kind of away from Pokemon, but actually, nope, I do have a Pokemon thing to list. Wrong time of year to be listing this, but I got a Halloween Pikachu. And then I got a really expensive electronic beside me I'm going to list. Came with the box. No more cards in the box, though. This box would have come with cards at one point in it, too. Not when I got it, though. It was just the box. Oh, yeah, I got to finish this Togekiss card. Did I do? No, I did that already. Forgetting what I'm doing here. I'll save that link for later because I'll use that as my kind of draft for the other cards I'll list later on tonight, likely. Ooh, I got an itchy foot. My goodness. All right. Now I got my phone going off. Halloween Pikachu. Is he the one holding the jack-o'-lantern, I think? Some of these are worth more than I thought they were going to be worth. Who pays these kind of money for a plush? Goodness me. I don't see the one where he's holding a jack-o'-lantern. Type in jack-o'-lantern, I guess. Pumpkin? Yeah, maybe I'll try pumpkin. Doesn't really matter. I think I'm just going to listen for like 22 bucks or something. Oops. Does he have a set number on him? From Wicked Cool Toys. Does he at least have a... He's got a year. Wicked Cool Toys. Just hit the caps locks. No, that's not him either. Like maybe he's a rare one? I don't know. There's one. Oh, pumpkin bag, I guess. 28.31. Let's try that one. And then see if there's actual sales. This thing was hard to look up. I should have just... Oh, I just... I hit the wrong button. There we go. Only 2 listed. 1 completed for 31. Wow. Did it sell back in October? No, it sold November. Whatever. I'll try her and give her a go here. Listings. I need to create a listing. Where'd sell? Let's see what I have for active listings too. I think I'm at around the 600 something mark. Oh, 634. Right there. With 636 listed, yeah. Lots. Single listing. Okay. This will just be a draft. Already in a box. That'll make it easy for packing. I have no idea what bin I'm going to put that in yet. I know I have a plush section, don't I? Pokemon, whatever, that works. Well, how did they list him? Did they get away with it? I'm going to try it too. Technically, he's new. New other. There we go. Please see the photos. Oh wait, I don't need to copy that again. I'll do $34.95 and I'll put best offer on it. Rate table, there we go. Can't be more than like 300 grams. Save his draft. Question. Do you batch listing? Oh, I'm assuming you're trying to put batch listings. No, I haven't done batch listings like that in a long time. This is how I do it. Create drafts, then I take a bunch of pictures, and while I take pictures, my phone, or my camera, has Bluetooth on it, and it connects to my computer and to my camera, or my phone, sorry, not my camera. And as I take pictures, it fires them to here, and it fires them to the computer. And the reason I like to do that is because when I leave today in like half hour to go to the post office and go pick up my kid and everything, if my wife drives back or I'm stuck somewhere, I can list from my phone, or I can come back, I can jump on here and I can list. So usually through the day when, you know, my child's not bugging me, I do all the drafts I possibly can. And then when I'm chasing him around the house and we're playing games, I can still hold my phone to the side too and bang out some listings and upload the photos, or if I'm traveling somewhere, same thing. So that I can consistently be putting listings up all day. And then here's the next thing. I'll go full screen for this. This is a good thing to watch for and grab if you've never seen it. I haven't even looked this up yet, this Grundig, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna go for 80 to 100 bucks. So here it is. It is a Grundig radio. It has AM, FM, and then it has whatever the SW stands for now. I can't even think of it, where you can pick up the radio wavelengths. It does work too. It's got a massive antenna on it. Where's the on button? So this sold actually. And I think it was like a while ago now, and then I didn't relist it. And the guy said it didn't work, and he returned it. And this was like 8 months ago. And I never tested it. I just assumed maybe it was broken, even though I tested it before I sold, and it worked fine. And then I got back to looking at it finally, like half a year later, and it works perfectly fine. Everything works like it should. I've tried all the different batteries, and it just works. There's my monetization strike, right? Copyright strike. So yeah, and I wanted to say it was 75.80. I don't know. I should look it up, but maybe it was more. Yeah, it works perfect. Stupid. Had buyer's remorse clearly. There it is, right there. Did I remember that from so long ago? Cool. 95, 76, 102. I don't have the AC cable with it though, which is a shame. I should almost buy the AC cable for it, but whatever. I thought about keeping it. It was fun to play with. It sells for pretty good money. This originally, well, it cost me like 25, 30 bucks now because I had to have it shipped back to me. But this originally was free. It was in the e-waste. Someone threw it out. Somebody said, should I steal his photos? No, this is something I won't steal photos of. I'll do that for some things, but not that. Not a $100 radio. Mine will have some extra scuff that one doesn't have, and that's what'll burn me and get me a negative. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm talking about. I was talking about this one. I was gonna steal his photos, but good way to get a negative. Mine doesn't come with a power adapter. I'm gonna steal all that though. Custom label. I'll know when I pack it away after photos. Electronics. Whoops. What was vintage players? Vintage stereo. Why not? That works. Condition used. Copy paste. Long wave. Is that no short wave? SW. That's what SW stands for. Product what? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It does have a headphone jack. Yep, it's black. No, definitely doesn't have Bluetooth. Do mine $89.95. Best offer. It's a little bigger, over a kilogram. There we go. I don't know. That probably like a 100 centimeters. Probably that 42 box I have. 42 by 21 by 15. And kilogram. My estimate on this. Sometimes I'm off by $1 or $2. Sometimes I make a couple bucks. In the end, it all works itself out in the end so far, which is fine. Saves me time trying to figure it all out. So I use draft templates for my video games and a few other things, but that's about it. I don't know. I kept running into issues with draft templates too. While we've been... Sorry, I'm eating too. Just been doing it this way. That was a no name. I thought that was going to be an SNES controller. To the USB one. Save that for the computer build. Sure this isn't scratched. Whoa-hoo! To the buff pile you go. Look at this. I can't imagine this playing. I don't even need to look this up. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's brutally bad. Yeah, the camera's not going to really pick it up, I don't think. I can't get the light and do it the right way. There, you can kind of see it. Oh my gosh. That's not going to play. That'll get a buff. Splashdown, though. What is Splashdown Riders gone wild? I'm going to say it's last time I looked that up, probably a $12 game, maybe. I got a whole stack of games that need a buff. I'm at around like 25 or so. Holy, that game shot up in price. 16. Oh, it's factory sealed, that's why. 12. I guess it depends if they're actually selling at that value. Maybe it's because that Mr. Metal Jesus guy, that YouTube guy that talks about retro games, mentioned this game. He's got like almost 1 million subs, so someone like that mentioned this game will probably shoot the price up. No, $13. All right. Those guys are just dreaming. That's a expensive game if you find it. I don't even know how you're allowed to sell this, because this game got pulled because girls get topless in this game. Just kind of like, what was that, Girls Gone Wild back in the 90s. So it's like a game show, and as you answer questions, they take more clothing off, and they get completely topless, take their titties out and shake them around. And one of the girls in it ended up being 17. So the game got pulled, so it made it a rare game. But I'm surprised you could sell it on here, because there's literally a naked 17-year-old in it, so you'd think it would get flagged as like child porn or underage, but they sell it, and it's like super known. It's why it got pulled from the shelves. She lied about her age, and then that happened. Oops. And then the guy went bankrupt. He made that game, I think. Something happened to him. Oh, what do I want to do next? I got records to go through too, but most of them don't look like very good records. Most of these are cords I'm going to need later. It looks like cables. Oh yeah, the phones. Other than they need a weight down. Told my wife we can use these when she wants to get a hold of me. They're phones with a camera, with a built-in webcam on them. So like for video conferencing and stuff, you can hopefully have video out and hook them up to your TV. No idea what they're worth. I haven't even looked them up yet. Make the drafts and hope that they work. I don't have a power cable for them though, so it's gonna be a little 12 volt DC. It looks like a pretty common power supply. I might have the right one. Oh, this chair. I cannot wait till I get a new chair. Honest to God, it's so bloody uncomfortable. Why don't I list in US dollars? Because I am in Canada and it makes it easier for bookkeeping. I don't need to figure out my numbers after transitions. And the fees my bank charges to put money from Canadian to US dollars, and then the fees involved with PayPal, and the fact that it screws up some of the Canadian buyers looking on your listings. I stopped doing it because it wasn't really worth the fees. I do list in US though on Etsy because it gave me the option, but even that, it's way less than what the actual conversion rate is. And it gets deposited into my account in Canadian, so... yeah, easier bookkeeping. I list in Canadian prices since I sell out of Ontario, Canada. That's the biggest reason. Just it's easier bookkeeping for me. I don't have to convert it and figure it out. Okay, let's look this thing up. ACN video phone. Just in case you didn't know I was selling out of Canada, that would be why. Be kind of random if I lived in the States and was listing in Canadian prices. Oh, this is long range. One hand typing right now. Video phone. IRIS. 3,000 US. I have 2 of them, I think, right? I should have 2 of them. No, this is the other one. I know I got 2 of them. There it is. Buried under the record. Oh my God, Lord. My God, they're dusty. I think these came out of an e-waste too. I don't honestly remember. 28 with the box. Yeah, PayPal conversion is like, it's stupid. I bet PayPal makes some good money off that. And then CIBC, my bank, unless you have a US account with them, which they offer for a stupid monthly fee, they charge you so much that it's not worth it with them to try and force you to get their US spender account. The only thing sold is the power supply. Well, I don't have high hopes in these phones selling then, but I'm gonna try it. I'll source a power supply. I'm not gonna list this as working until I actually test it, but I'm gonna create the draft and I'll test it tonight. Some of the stuff kind of a waste of time if it doesn't work. I just usually change the draft though to broken as is for parts and run a cheap auction or sell it super discounted. When I very first started out in eBay, like, oh God, 10 years ago now, I would list in US prices. But that was then. I think I even listed on .com back then as well. Oh, do I sell them as a lot of 2? Because I feel like 2 together would probably sell a lot quicker than 1. Because what are you going to do with 1? Unless someone else has the same phone. Although I guess it does have VoIP, so could you use it with like Skype to talk to someone? Probably not. I would assume it works from phone to phone. But I don't actually know. Like, I don't think you could voice call them with your Facebook on that. I'm going to sell them as a set. I'll just leave that out because I don't know yet. Yeah, other's fine for that. Both phones. There, that's about as much as I'm getting involved in that description. Oh God, I don't remember what the model was for this. Let me copy paste that. IRS or something. There we go. Video. Black? Yep, black phones. Can't remember what color they are. It's crazy. You know what? I'm just gonna do. They cost me nothing. They came from an e-waste. $38.95 for the set. Allow offers. Sure. They cost me nothing. Hell, I'd take a $15 offer. 30. I'm gonna put them in the 30 by 30 by 30 box. Those will fit in there nice. Easily getting up to a kilogram there. Promote. Sure. Save as draft. Done. What time is it? 3:08. Still got time. I don't want to get into the records. I'm not, because they're not really good records, really. Let's see what's in here. I'm not a huge record fan. There's a couple good ones I like, but other than that, oh god, these cases are pretty bitched. How's the condition? Well, they got sleeves. Actually, the condition's awesome. That's, I haven't pulled the whole thing out yet, but that's a couple little gouges there, but that's a really clean record. Gallery. Got Freddie Fender, Rockin' Country. Look at that artwork. I'll just show you guys these. If you see any you think I should grab, point them out. We got Freddie Fender. What else we got here? Oh, Lionel Richie, Can't Slow Down. Can't go wrong with Lionel Richie. I have to end up looking up all these. These would have been things I would have put a blanket price of a few dollars a piece, like $3.50, $4 a piece at the antique mall, and they would have just cleared out in no time. Even the crappy ones. That's a nice clean record too. But now the antique mall is not open because, you know, it'll give you COVID, but Walmart won't. So I get stuck with all this crap that I was buying to expand my antique mall. Got another Lionel Richie. John and Ann Ryder, I Still Believe in Tomorrow. None of this is my kind of music. Probably not a single Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, Kiss, any of that. Another Freddie Fender. The hair on that, man. Freddie Fingered. Flip Wilson, The Devil Made Me Buy This Dress. That one I'll probably look up. I feel like that would maybe have some value. Ooh, it's not in the sleeve though. It's sliding around in cardboard. Not, it's dusty, but condition wise, I don't want to really slide that in there without sleeve. Not terrible. Oh, we got some ABBA. At least I'm getting into some bands I know. Neil Diamond. Someone ripped the price tag off that. Beautiful Noise. That one will probably be worth looking up. Olivia Newton-John. I didn't know she made records. Probably gonna have to. Is this one sealed? No. Donna Summers on the radio. I don't know. These probably are going to end up being maybe a Facebook post. I'll look through a couple of them, but I can't. I already know this one isn't going to be worth anything. Bill Cosby. I can't imagine a lot of these people paying what it would cost to ship these in Canada. Because like it's going to be minimum $12 for me to ship a record. And half these records are probably $5 records. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Ray Charles. Hey, good old Gordon Lightfoot. Silver Convention, never heard of them. Living Stereo, Richard Rogers, Victory at Sea, Volume 1. Clean disc, new sound, new recording. That one might be neat to look up. And what else we got? Oh, we got Casino Royale, eh? That's pretty cool. Let's look that one up. Don McLean, American Pie. Everyone knows that song. Commodores. I know who the Commodores are. And Willie Nelson. You're always on my mind. Is that all of them? That's all the records. Alright. Time to start looking up records for the next 15-20 minutes and then call her good. I didn't get a ton of listings done. Lots okay. Maybe you guys learned a little something about Pokemon. I get sick of listing Pokemon quick though. It gets really repetitive, and I was listing them and going through them before I went live there too, so done with them now. But I'll list more. If you guys want a video on like honestly what really to look for, how to sell them, ship them, kind of where to start, the basics of the basics, so I can cover like what to look for first, then how to store them, how to list them, how to ship them. If you guys want to see that, I guess let me know. I can whip up a video. I got an old one I did 2 years ago, but it's a little outdated now for how much Pokemon's exploded and changed recently. What is going on here? There we go. Oh, there it is. So $7 with a bid. I gotta make sure this is the actual. Is this CBC too, or CBS? I mean, FC 37951. terrible list price. We got sold price. It really depends on the year and where it was printed, though. Really depends on the year and where it was printed. Go back to this full screen here. You guys can see some of the prices. Got the sleeve. That's a good start. Sleeve's a little ripped. I'm going to be touching this record a whole bunch. Try to handle them as little as possible, I guess. It's dusty. Okay, this one's Columbia Records, Preston, Canada. It's dusty, but she's clean. It's hard to type now because I have a bunch of records beside my keyboard. Canada Press is worth less. That's it right there. That's even the right number. 37591. Well, who does auctions anymore? Not a high seller, but I'll give her a go. What am I doing? That's the old, all over the map today. Single listing. I'm gonna cross list these. I'm gonna do a bunch of single eBay listings to see what happens, and then I'm gonna list them in a lot and see if someone wants to clear them out. I've actually been doing good off a couple things that aren't really worth shipping, which normally I wouldn't say to put on eBay because people don't want to pay $12 to have like a $5 thing shipped to them. But I don't know if it's just because of the pandemic. I've had a lot of people locally message me on eBay too and ask to pick it up. I've maybe had that happen twice before since being on eBay, and I've had it happen close to 10 times now this year. No less than like 6. Which eBay has a thing now. You can scan a QR code on their phone. Columbia, Canada. That's not whatever. Just use the guy's old title. There we go. Condition good. The record is clean and free of marks and scratches. Whoops. Learn how to spell. Whatever, good enough. Please see the photos. Being silly because I have a lot of this stuff pre-saved in my Google Drive so I can copy paste, but whatever. English. Do $8.95 plus shipping. Rate table. Yeah, rate table will cover what it is. Oh, I don't remember. It doesn't really matter because it won't make a difference for price. Willie Nelson saved. Jennifer, hello. How are ya? I was doing Pokemon cards. Now I'm doing records. Commodores is next. I need more light in here so I can see better. I don't have the lights on. Oops, forgotten them. Commodores M8-926K. 926K. 10-6. What do we got? Completed. Nothing. Literally nothing. Yep. All right. Facebook lot. Oh, I think most of these are gonna be a Facebook lot. Maybe all of these are gonna be a Facebook lot, other than so far Willie Nelson. 10, 15, $1 bid, 12. These are things you can probably do better with in the States because of what it costs to ship things in the States compared to here. Japan. Man, every time I see a Japan print, it goes for good money. Is this 1971 pressing? Yeah, I guess it would be. That's what the Roman numerals are for, right? 71. Yeah, mine's not that good. It's got a rip on the cover. It's not a Japan print. Japan again. All those valuable ones are Japan. Don McLean promo. Inner sleeve. That was in nice condition too, though. I mean, there's some sales, but yeah, that does have the inner sleeve. It's pretty thrashed, but it's got it. There's some sales. Is it worth it for me to? Yeah, it's a clean record. I guess that's all that matters. Jeez, these are all low dollar things I'm listing. Yeah, it is 5535. This is another one I wouldn't be stealing photos for because there's too many condition variations. Making the big bucks today, listing cheap records. Steal this guy's description, probably. Nope. Okay, since I'm doing a lot of records, maybe I don't have records in here anymore. That's a good enough record thing for me, though. Oh, I'm gonna have to answer the phone on live stream, which I'll call her back in a second. Casey, if you're still watching the live stream, I will call you in a minute, unless it's urgent. Oh. Hello. The 80s song I have been listening to, which the one that Evan liked too, the Cinderella song. It's called Cinderella Nobody's Fool. To educate you on 80s music. You are welcome. Love you. Bye. I've been showing my wife a whole bunch of 80s music because she was less of a fan of 80s music until she met me. Now she's calling me to ask what the song's called. First pressing. What the heck was the title? American Pie. I should have. How did I not remember that? Oh, record grading? I would say very good. Good plus, very good, very good. Sleeve grading, good. It's a little worn. 8.95 make offers. Rate table. Oh, I'm just gonna keep putting in these measurements for now. I think it actually is like a 32 by 32 because the record themselves are like 30 by 30 or something like that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Records. Save as draft. Oh, readjusting to get comfortable here. All right. I should show you the binder of the valuable Pokemon cards too. And then I'm all over the places we get for an ADD brain. Taking a break from records. I got a ton of these too. That actually this still has all the contents in it, like the energy cards and stuff like that. None of the booster packs. Should be looking up what these sell for because I have like 15 empty ones. Let's change it up a bit. Get back onto Pokemon here for a sec. This is welcome to the mind of an ADD person. Vivid Voltage booster box. No, wait, that's not a booster box. Elite Trainer box only. Probably 10, 12 bucks. Box only, no packs. Box only. There's all the contents. And sleeves only. I got a ton of those too. I got a few. I got 2 sealed ones. $38 game only, no cards. Those are all new. You're literally not going to. Holy moly! Oh, best offer. I have one of these sealed too. Good lord! I think they're like 75 new. So who knows? though? I mean, the guy could have taken half the price. I don't think you will see one not sold. 41. That's pretty cheap. The cheapest I could find these things wholesale for was 52.49, and I can still get them at 52.49. But as you can see, there's some that are selling for less. Not many empty boxes sold. I mean, this is the newest set to be released, so that's not surprising. Maybe give it some time. I wonder where did that Zacian box go? Let's see what that's going for, because I have 2 of those. I should have just brought out the big Pokemon haul of all the boxes. That's for the set too. I can source that for cheaper right now. Huh. $200. Why? When did that sell? Not that long ago. 84, that's about retail. 242 is not. Where did I see those cheaper? I know where I saw those cheaper. Giving away my secrets. Search. It went up. Oh, there's the combo. So 99. There's the combo. 179. 180. $180 plus tax plus shipping. So I will be over 200 though. That one sold for 84. Although that's 242. And they ship to the States. Jeez. I could like just drop ship that. I don't want to drop ship it. The Pokemon sells out way too fast. Don't drop ship anything from Pokemon. The risk of it selling out. I'm surprised that's not sold out. We have 10 plus currently available. $89, $95, $95, $95, $84, $89, $179. That's where we were just at. 401 games. Prices are all over the place, eh? Deck out gaming. They've been really cheap lately. So it's 401 games. What's the other one I'm looking for? Breakaway's been decent. 99 though. That was for the Zamazenta. That's cheap for that. Those usually sell for about 50 bucks. Seeing if I could source it somewhere else cheaper. Isn't that crazy? What? Whoops. People pay for Pokemon cards? I tell you. Lord. The box only sells. I think the card alone in that, though, is worth that. Like, just the card. I wonder if I can find just the card. I don't remember the number. There's Zacian Vivid Voltage. I have one of those to sell, too. Where's the card? There it is. 74. Wow. Was it sell for that? Because like if you can still get that box for 80 bucks, you get 10 booster packs with it. All Sword and Shield right up to Vivid Voltage. So you get 10 booster packs with that. If that card is selling, I think that guy's dreaming. But I mean, if it's getting that, yeah, no, there's probably more likely 30 bucks type deal. Although there's not many listed, is there? Holy moly. We use fewer words. $75 for the set. Yeah. Oh, that's digital card. Digital card. 74. Is that digital? Digital. Gotta watch out for them digital. There's like it's all digital. Oh, there's one that's not digital. 40. And that dual set comes with both. So I mean, good lord, you could buy the dual set. You're already 90 off of that. So with taxes, you're down to about 100 bucks. And there's probably after that more than $100 in booster packs if you were to sell the booster packs on their own. Wow, that's crazy. I have that card too. You literally have it sitting. This is actually, I think I have it out here. I don't know if I have that card, but oh, go away records. I gotta get going soon too. $7.29. Here's the expensive binder. That big Pokemon haul I bought came with this. We're right off topic again. This is what happens. So here came with this binder. Well, it wasn't organized this way, but I just organized all of it today. And these, oh, my dog's passed out behind me. Too warm. These are all Vivid Voltage, which is the newest set, and like this whole binder's stocked. Every blank spot is where one is missing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because this set's like really close to complete. I might, one of the rare expensive cards is on the back. I might hang on to it. Like, I don't know though, because Pokemon's so hot right now that I would say if you got old Pokemon, now would be the time to sell it because you'd make them top dollar. I've been clearing out PS2 games too because that's sort of the time to sell it. And I bought all my PS2 games 5 to 8 years ago when there were still some rare titles. But I mean, games I was picking up for $2-3 or paying like $1 a piece when buying big lots are now $10, $20, $30 games. Games I was paying $20 for are now like $60, $70 games. So I don't know. This might be the bubble of Pokemon, but I got these for the most part, if you consider what I've traded for and flipped for and reinvested into these for really cheap. Like this whole binder, I'm not even maybe $100 into it, and like that Pikachu card right there is like a $50 card. Pikachu V from the Vivid Voltage set. And then that rainbow one, there's about a $30, $40 card down there at the bottom, the Rainbow Rares. That Leon Full Art's about a $15, $20 card. There's about another $10-ish card. And then there's like a $60, $75 card in here too, and it's another Pikachu, if I can find him. There he is, Pikachu VMAX. So there's like a $60, $50 card, maybe $70. I haven't looked them up in a while. Prices did drop a little bit on them. So plans for that, or maybe hold on to this binder, because this is the newest set that not just adults have been collecting, but a lot of kids have been going crazy. And when you look at the original sets, they go for good money. So I might hold on to that. And then I have a couple booster packs. One of the ones I have is actually 3 Pokemon Generations packs. And I thought about selling them because check this out. Pokemon Generation. Where the real money is sealed products and spelling properly. So, oh yeah, I gotta spell Generations correctly. Yeah, 44. I was gonna say they're usually $40 to $50, 44. So I got 48. I'm sitting on 2 or 3 of these. Two of them. So things like that, like, and I got those 5 years ago. I paid $8 a piece. So, and they're small. Like you can sit in, that can sit in a cupboard. This could sit in a drawer, and I can easily forget about this for 5 years. So it is hot. I'm selling a lot of it, but there's a few things I think I'm just going to hold on to a little bit long term. Not like super long. I'm not talking 15, 20 years. Just sort of 5-year kind of small term investment, see what happens. I mentioned it in the video I'm going to be posting tonight, but my safe room behind me, I keep most of the stuff I wouldn't want to keep in the storage that I'm selling. So my video games, because the storage isn't climate controlled. So video games, most of the Pokemon card stuff, all the action figures I have, they're sealed, carded, because I don't want those cards to get any kind of dampness or moisture in the storage. It would completely destroy them. And then a couple small odds and things. But my idea in that bar room is I don't want to use it for storage forever because it's supposed to be a bar room. But I want to flip a bunch of stuff through it and try and reinvest that stuff into silver, gold, maybe some first edition books, some really hard to find things, some old sealed video games and stuff like that, some graded cards, some graded comics, as little as possible. But I want to see if I can get $100,000 worth of stuff in that safe. And I don't mean by filling it. I mean like, get a couple first edition Harry Potter books and Well, silver's a little hard to buy right now; it's high. But things like that, a couple graded things. I have a whole bunch of Pokemon cards I will likely be getting graded, but right now to send something in, you're gonna wait a year almost to get it back. They're all backlogged because cards are so crazy right now. So I'm gonna wait till the dust settles a little bit on the card collecting, see what's sort of left valuable. Because right now people are grading cards like nuts. So while that Pikachu VMAX I just showed you is $50, he sells for like 300-ish, 250 if he gets a high grade, a 9+. Grading scales 1 to 10, 10 being perfect. So if too many of those get graded, that $300 value could drop because it's just supply and demand when there's more of them. So I'm gonna see where the dust settles, what's left to kind of send in to get graded, and then send the last bit of valuable stuff and sit on that, and the rest of it I'll probably flip. Yeah, if anyone's got Pokemon stuff, now is the time to sell it. It is wild. Or maybe, hold on, who knows? Like, the bubble might not pop. In 20 years from now, will people still want Pokemon? Probably. Probably all the kids that are age, like, 6 to 13-ish right now, when they're in their 30s, they're going to think about it. And, you know, speculative, though. They might want to get their kid on it. They might stay collecting it the whole time and want their kid to be interested on it. It might come back again, full force 20 years from now, and people be dropping big money again. But you never know. Like, people say time and time, video game's going to crash again. And look at Atari. Look at what happened with Atari. But I always say, too, with Atari, though, they kind of let shovelware come out by the 7800 time, and any game got published, so it tarnished and it kind of dropped. And even in saying that, if you know what Atari titles to look for, a few box copies will still bring you hundreds to thousands of dollars. So I wouldn't say it's dropped. Video games have been on a steady increase. Video games outdid movies for profitability or for profits made. I'm sure that's only going to get worse as theaters are closed down and there's not much to do but sit at home and play a game. I would assume. I don't know, because all these consoles behind me could start dying. Age could start hitting them, and then parts to fix them start getting rare, which, I mean, could increase the value, but at the same time, I play a lot of my games emulated on the computer in 4K, and I don't need the collection, so I have been selling off some of the collection. Anyways, I should probably get going. I don't want to do much more listing. I gotta go to the post office. I gotta clean up all this stuff all around me. I got crap laying all around me. Well, I got a few listings done. Got some photos I gotta take. It was less than productive. I kept getting distracted by fun things, but it was fun hanging out with you guys while I list. I will likely be back on... Oops, I'm opening up the wrong things. I will likely be back on later in the day on Wednesday. And... yeah, probably just later in the day Wednesday, and then I'll have a video likely going up late tonight if I finish editing it. And it was just from a big retail arbitrage haul from Walmart. Not really big, but I got some pretty cool stuff. A few things that if you can find, definitely grab them. I doubt you can find them. It turns out I was just sort of right spot, right time situation. I didn't even know they were releasing that day, and I got lucky. Wish stores were open. Yeah, you and me both, man. Like, so I'm not a huge retail arbitrage fan. I usually would only look occasionally when my wife went grocery shopping. I'd go with her. If I found something cool that I could flip for a couple bucks, I'd buy one or two. I wouldn't be like, oh, these I can make $20 each one. Boom, clear the shelf. Just because you run the risk, like, you know, with retail arbitrage, I literally bought something, and by the time I've gotten home, I've seen the price drop down to retail or below retail. Sometimes it's been okay because I can either A, return it, which you can't even return a lot of things right now, or B, I've sat on it, and then, you know, stock starts to sell out again, prices climb back up, and I can at least dump it and make my money back or make really small margins. But with thrift stores being closed and garage sales, some people not doing, you know, selling from their house, it's been a little tougher, but you adapt. I have people that hook me up with stuff. Like, I know a guy that does estate cleanouts. I know a guy that does e-waste. So I still have ways to, you know, get product there. I'm bidding on auctions online that offer shipping through HiBid. So I kind of do Ontario-wide and Canada-wide searches. And I just type in keywords for things I'm looking for and, you know, get it shipped to me. Sometimes I look. Sometimes, though, you got to check because there's sometimes with like $30 to pack each box plus shipping, and then it's not worth it because you had your auction fees on and everything like that. So I've been doing that to source. I've been doing a little bit of Facebook to source because at the same time, there's a lot of people without jobs that are willing, you know, it's an unfortunate situation for them, but if you can take advantage of it, they need money fast, and they're willing to sell things for below retail because if you got bills, you got to do what you got to do. And retail arbitrage, too, it's never been easier because companies are making limited supplies of things now because they don't know if stores are going to close down, so they don't want to overstock and be sitting on stale inventory. But then at the same time, people have been buying up stuff because there's nothing there. So I mean, it gets all bought up and it's super easy. Like, you could almost just pick a product, buy it, and even you could make as little as $5 more just for being the person that went to Walmart to buy said product and sit on it. And other than, like, if you're scalping for super high prices, I don't even see people too offended by it anymore. You know, other than the whole PS4 Xbox thing, or PS5 Xbox thing. Pretty butthurt people for that, but list without new. But yeah, it's a strange world. I find it hard to list without new stuff to spice it up. Got a lot off Facebook, and that helped. Yeah, Facebook's helping me too. I like new stuff, especially when it's in quantities, because I mean, who doesn't? That's when I don't mind making small margins. Some of the stuff I did retail arbitrage, I'm only gonna make $10 off each thing, but I got 5 of them, so it's, you know, after fees, I'm still gonna make $50, and it's easy to just go quantity. 5 listings done. So I don't mind that part of arbitrage. It's a little more risky, and I mean, right now all you can do is Walmart and EB Games. Sometimes will do curbside pickup. So I picked some Pokemon stuff up from EB Games. The stuff I picked up from Walmart that I'll have in the video was Masters of the Universe figures. It was the 3rd wave released, and I just got lucky. I was there as the lady was literally pulling them out of the box, and I put them all in my cart. She didn't have that many. She was like, these are pretty much canceled pre-orders. And they all sold same day. I could have sat on and got them a little more, but all of them sold same day. And then I went back, got some Batman figures, another Master of the Universe figure, a couple Transformers, tons of Pokemon cards. It'll all be in the video I put up tonight. Then it's also why I bounce around. I've listed like 40 Pokemon cards recently, and it's all I've been looking at. So I get bored of that, move on to records. Records bore me, and then I move on to CDs, and I move back on to games, and then random electronics. Yeah, and then I'll have a video out for a Game Boy repair, how to replace a screen on a Game Boy. I'm going to do an updated video on Pokemon cards for the basics of getting into it and selling it. And that's it. That's it for this video. I don't know what else to add to it. Thanks for watching, guys. Carl, yeah, doing things you haven't tried yet. Well, there's so much to learn in this crazy world, man. I learn something every day doing this. Whether talking to you guys, I learn something, or watching another video. It's crazy. I passed up on a bunch of wrestling figures that I didn't even scan them. I'm like, those look kind of cool. And then my buddy shows me a picture, and he's like, look at this. I doubled my money and bought them all. I'm like, God damn it. And I checked those today at Walmart. Of course, they were there yesterday. Today, they're gone. The shelves are cleared out. So I think it's us resellers doing it because we need inventory. So us collectively as a whole, we're kind of emptying shelves and controlling the market, because if we own all the product and you want the product, we can sort of set the price, I guess, to an extent. But it is what it is. Anyways, guys, I do got to get going now. I got to clean this crap up, and I got to get ready to go get my kid and everything. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live streaming me listing stuff. Probably, I'm going to say I'll do it around like 3, and I'll just stream for about an hour right till about 4. 2:33. I'll go to 4, and then I'll call her quits. I'm going to have probably tomorrow I'll have a good stack of video games beside me. That's likely what I'll be listing through. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye. If I can stop my stream. Where are you? End stream. There it is.